Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Asem. Today I'm going to show you how you can take the Golden AMI, or how you can make the Golden AMI of Windows EC2 instances. Lots of people simply take the AMI, which is not the right way, or I should say this is the incorrect way. Uh, the reason I'm saying that, when you take the AMI and if you launch the instance from that particular AMI, you should be able to attach the key pair with that particular AMI. So today I'm going to demonstrate what I'm saying. So let's begin. First of all, what we are going to do is to launch two EC2 instances, one with the Linux and one with the Windows. First of all, I'm going to launch the Windows EC2 instance. Let's say we are going to select the Windows 2016 base image. I think I've missed it. It is somewhere up. Yeah, this is the base image. I'm going to select that. I'm going to select T3 micro, T3 I should say, T3 medium. That would be T3 medium would be okay. So I'm going to launch it. Okay, it will ask me for the key pair. Let's say I'm going to create a new key pair. The key pair of this name is A. I'm going to download this key pair. Okay, save it, and now I'm going to launch the EC2 instance with the key pair A. Okay, let give this name, let's say Windows A. Okay, so let it connect. It will not connect immediately. You need about 4 to 5 minutes in order to connect with this. Okay, so let's open this file. I'm going to put it here in my desktop. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is to connect with this one. Okay, let's try to connect with this one. It's not ready yet. So in the meantime, what I'm going to do is to launch, let's say, Amazon Linux instance. I said that would be T2 small, and I'm going to, okay, I'm going to add storage, name Linux, sorry, name is going to be Linux A. I'm going to give the name -a, let's say for the, that would be for the excuse me, I'm going to give the default security group. Okay, so now I'm going to give the same key pair 8 to this one as well. It is launching again. So if I'm going to see this, So currently we have two instances, one with Windows A and other one is Windows 2016. Okay, so let me try to connect with this one Windows A. Get password. Okay, you see, I'm going to give this APM file which I've created. I'm going to decrypt it. This is the password. Okay, let it save somewhere. Okay, this is the password. So I'm going to connect with this machine. Okay, it is launched in without okay, let's start without the public IP. Let's create one elastic IP and attach to it. Allocate and say this is Windows A. I'm going to associate with this with the Windows A machine. Okay, and if I go up and let's try to RDP into the instance. First of all, I have to check the security groups as well. Okay, RDP is allowed everywhere. So what we are going to do is to RDP into that particular instance. Okay, I'm going to administrator. Okay, so I'm going to copy this password and I'm going to get inside get this Windows EC2 instance. So first of all, I'm going to show you guys what is the incorrect way to take an AMI, which usually most of the people do in production environment, and the purpose of this is to just to give awareness how it should be done in the right way. So I've created a awesome folder. What I'm going to do is to take an AMI of this, and this session will be logged out while we're taking the AMI. Let's say this is Windows A. Let's call this incorrect AMI, and I'm going to copy the same here as well. So we are taking the same the session will be logged out, you see. So we are going to try to connect back to this particular EC2 instance. There is our AMI. It is creating. Let's call this again. This is the AMI. Okay. I'm trying again to connect to this EC2 instance. Okay, So I'm going to give the same password for this. One thing I need to tell you guys, this is just a demonstration. I'm going to just after the video I'm going to destroy all this setup. So this is just demo. Okay, we have taken the backup. Now I'm going to show you the correct way to take an AMI. So first of all, what we will do is to make sure we update the Windows. Update. Okay, check for Windows update. And the update will take some time. So in that particular phase I'm going to pause the video, but before that I'm going to show you the what's wrong with the AMI which we have taken just a moment ago. So what I'm going to do is to launch the new instance. Let's say let's call this Windows B, or I should say the same. Let's enable the dynamic public IP this time. Previously I forgot it. So Windows from incorrect AMI. So give this default security group. Okay, it is not having RDP. Okay, now what I'm going to do is going to give a new key pair name. Let's say B. Okay, I wanna connect with this key pair, just like in Linux AMIs you can connect to the different key pair, because let's say we are making our golden AMI, so we should be able to connect with this key pair B. Hope you guys able to understand. I've made this video very simple to just let you know guys what's wrong with this one. So while it is initializing, so let's go back to the Windows updates. It is taking some time. It will actually Windows update, it will take about 25 to 30 minutes. During that span we will do another stuff. So we have our Linux EC2 instance running as well, so no I'm not it doesn't really matter. The key pair attached to this is A. Okay, let's say I want to access this, and we are going to attach one more elastic IP to this one as well. So let's call this Linux A. Okay, I'm going to right click and associate with my Linux instance. So let's SSH into that particular Linux EC2 instance. Okay, so I'm going to SSH -i. This is the PEM file we are going to use. So, and this is the IP. Yes, and I'm going to create one directory in it. Let's say ASM, and I'm going to just shut down or down to take the AMI. Let's say sudo. So it is closed now. Let's see, it is stopping. The best way to create AMI when your instance should be stopped. So in the meantime, what I'm going to do is to, let's say, connect with the Windows Windows AMI. So if I press the connect and get password, so it will continuously give me this warning and that I'm not I will be not able I will not able to create the password file or decrypt the password with this Keypair, although I can RDP into that EC2 instance with the old password which I have. Now I'm going to show you that as well. I have the password of the EC2 instance. Okay, there is can't RDP as well, so let's first open the RDP in the default security group. Okay, okay, so RDP. Let's try to connect again. So I'm going to give the same password which I have from the previous AMI. I'm able to log in with the password but not able to decrypt the new key which I've created. You see, I'm able to log in, and the problem with this sort of AMI that you will not be able to attach any new key pair. For instance, if you want to copy the AMI to another region, or if you want to share your AMI with other AWS account, so no new key pair will be attached. You will see my folder, the ASM I've created, but the thing is that I'm calling this is as the incorrect way. I'm not able to attach any key pair. This session will be disconnected. Let's try to connect it again. It will give us the same error that you can't decrypt the password. So what I'm going to do is to just terminate this particular EC2 instance. Okay, and I'm going to while it is terminating, I am going to create an AMI of the Linux A which we have created. This is the Linux instance. Let's create the image. It is creating an AMI. Okay, so let's see the instance which we have put for the update. 13% of the update has been done. Okay, in the meantime, I need to show you I've created the repository AWS in my QuickBooks 2018. So you have to visit this repository and go to the EC2 Windows AMI. All recommended way to take AMI is I have put the link if you want to read the AWS documentation. So all settings are there which I have described. So in order to save your time, so I've made all the commands here in the repo, and little bit of explanation about these commands is there. So you have to copy all these commands after the Windows update. I've also continuously keep focus on that the Windows update is must. So after the update, Windows EC2 instance will reboot, and after reboot we will apply this command to take the golden AMI. So now let's jump back to our Linux AMI. I'm going to call this Linux A. Now I'm going to launch an EC2 instance. Let's say T2 medium with this one, and I'm going to attach the Keypair B with this one. Okay, enable dynamic public IP. Let's say the name Linux B, and you will see I will be excuse me, able to attach the new Keypair, and will be able to access this EC2 instance with the Keypair B. If I show you guys the Linux B, the Keypair attached with this instance is b.pem, and we have taken the AMI of Linux A instance with this Keypair. So let's see, are we able to SSH into with this new Keypair, and just make sure that the security group allow SSH. Okay, SSH is allow. Please do not use SSH or RDP from anywhere. This is just a demo for the AMI. So we are going to do SSH into that particular Linux B instance. Okay, I'm going to open the we have downloaded this in the download folder, and just I'm going to put it on the desktop for you guys, and let it remove the all downloaded clear stuff. Okay, so seed into desktop. I'm going to give this IP, and let's call this B. You see, I'm able to SSH with the new Keypair in the instance and do ls, I've got my awesome folder. So uh, this should be uh, working with the Windows as well. So the point I wanna show you guys is that it is working fine with the Linux, but for Windows, and the correct way to take AMI, you have to make sure that all right procedure has to be done for the Windows Golden AMI. So I'm going to remove this. This demonstration is for the Linux, and for the Windows error I've already shown you. So in currently in the meantime Windows is updating, so I'm going to pause the video. So after the update has completed, I will be back to show you guys the procedure to take a golden AMI of the Windows EC2 instance. So guys, Windows update is complete. Now what I'm going to do is to reboot this Windows EC2 instance, and we are going to log in back, or we are going to have RDB session this particular EC2 instance again. So let it come back. What is the password for this? I'm going to RDP in this, and the password of this is, let's decrypt. I'm going to paste it here in the RDP session, and now our critical part of creating a golden AMI will begin now. Just a moment please. Windows is updated, so it will take time to for the RDB service to get back, so you have to wait till then. Although RDP service is running, but Windows is updated, so it will take time to log back in. I have to wait a little bit more. In the meantime, I'm going to pause the video and will be back in a while. So guys, as you see, Windows was updating. Now it is updated, so you have to wait for that particular span of time. So what I'm going to do is to open the PowerShell. Sorry, I've tabbed the open the PowerShell, and I'm going to run these commands. The first command is this one. These are the scripts which are going to be run for our golden AMI, which is already there in this location path. so you can copy these by visiting my repository. Kindly like and share this video, and please make sure you follow these steps. These are very simple steps. Now after this third command, it will take some time and instance is going to be shut down. This is the syswrap script which is going to be run for this our creation of golden AMI. So let's wait. When instance is going to be stopped, we will take the golden AMI, and I'm going to show you then how you can access with the other key pair, which is the key pair B. So in the meantime, I'm going to pause the video. You see the instance is shut down, so let's just refresh it. You will see it will be stopped in a stopping mode, and it will be stopped soon. So when it is going to be stopped, I'm going to take a golden AMI, and from that AMI I'm going to launch the instance with the separate different key pair. Let it stop. It is stopped. I'm going to create an AMI, so I'm going to call this golden AMI A. So let's paste it here. And we will launch on the Windows B with the different key pair. You see the current key pair name is A. I'm going to launch this with the different key pair. So in the meantime, what we are going to do is to remove those extra AMI which we have created, and deregister this one. One thing I need to tell you that when you are doing the deregistration, you will see the snapshot of these which are associated with these AMIs. You have to delete those as well. So you see these are snapshots which are already there, so I'm going to delete those. So it will give me an error, and it will delete the, you see the one which are related with those to those with particular AMIs which we have deregistered. So we have only two AMIs currently, and with those two AMIs we have two snapshots. So hopefully you understand this one. So let it create the AMI. I am going to also call this golden AMI of A. Now with this one I can attach any key pair, so that would be the right way and correct way to create those Windows golden AMIs. And the advantage of this is that you don't have to worry about the password sharing of your existing Windows machine, or and the best thing with this AMIs are you can share these with the other accounts and other region as well. you can copy them, and you can also copy to other accounts as well. So let it create. It will take some time. So in the meantime, as I've already showed you that Windows A is was launched with the Keypair name A. I'm going to also terminate this one as well. So going back to the AMI, it is still creating. I'm going to pause the video in the meantime and we'll be back. So guys, our AMI is available now. What we are going to do is to launch the EC2 instance, and I'm going to attach any Keypair. Even I'm not going to attach the B Keypair as well. I am able to attach any Keypair with this one. So let's see whether we able to access with the new Keypair as well. Golden AMI, okay, and I'm going to use the defaults. So I'm going to create the new one. Let's say create the totally new one. No, not B, create new golden AMI for Windows. So I'm going to download this one, and let's see whether we are able to RDB with this one, and let it download. Okay, so it is launching. In the meantime, I'm going to clean up the keybase. Let's say A and B, I don't need them anymore. So go back to the EC2 instance, and let's try to connect. It will take about 4 to 5 minutes, it is recommended, so we can try that as well. So we have to wait that. So let's see whether we able to access it with the new Keypair, and you see this is the new Keypair I've attached to this one, and the AMI is created from the previous Windows A. Now a new Keypair is attached to this one, just like we attached with the Linux EC2 instances. So we have to wait for a while, at least 4 minutes. Because it is initializing, so it will take time. So guys, let me pause the video, and I will be back once it is initialized and running. Well guys, I am back. So let's try to connect. The status checks are okay. So let's see whether we able to. Yes, we are able to decrypt with the new Keypair. I have to give this new Keypair, so it is asking for the new Keypair, and this is the decryption, sorry, this is the new key I have received. So let's see, let's RDP into that particular EC2 instance and see my folder is there. And the same way you can create your updated applications and operating system uh, with this method of creating of Golden AMI. So let me log into the EC2 instance. So this is the demo, guys. This is the way to create the Golden AMI of Windows EC2 instance. As you see, my folder is there. So that is it, guys. Hopefully you like the videos. Kindly watch this till end and share as much as you can. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.